Good morning, YouTube. First things first, let's cleanse the air. Are you with me, ancestors? Yes, they are. Good to see you. All right, guys. I hope all is well. Hope you all doing grand, my friends. Let's start off with overall energy, shall we? Come on. This isn't supposed to be there. It says emotional storm. Somebody might be in their emotions right now. Turmoil, unstable, and affection. Are affected. Okay, so since this card came out, I'm gonna go with that deck. Somebody's in their emotions right now. Okay, let's see what's going on, collective. How can we help the collective? And this came out too. It's a chaser. This is from the other deck. My goodness, Becky, what the heck? Okay, so we got somebody in their emotion. It could be somebody that's chasing her. The fear of abandonment and chasing codependency. Okay, and they're in their emotions. Whoever you are. All right. All right. Let's find out more. Show us more of overall energy, please, for the collective, please and thank you. Two cards came out by themselves. Okay. Show us the rest of the overall energy, please. We have boundaries. It says no drawing the line enough. So somebody is having trouble with creating their boundaries with someone, right? And your ancestors have had enough, okay? It's time to draw a line, or you've had enough, collective, or you and your ancestors have had enough, all right? All right, this came up reversed, and it says beauty. Charming, graceful, kind, hearted, and it's reversed. They're none of these things. Okay? So whatever is going on, collective, show me one more, please. It looks like you have somebody that's bothering you that will not leave things alone. Okay? You've created boundaries. You're drawing the line. Yeah, they're in bitterness right now. Resentment, anger, hurtful words are being said. And you're just tired of it. Enough is enough for you, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have withdrawn. You're withdrawn and you're single, lonely, and you're in solitude, okay? So you might be depressed here, okay? You want to try again. You want new beginnings here. That's what it's saying here, okay? All right, guys, let's keep going. Let's see. Check these out. Scoot this over. See, this one came out. And withdrawn. Well, somebody's withdrawn here. They're like isolating themselves, it looks like, okay? And I rolled the dice this morning. We have two Leos. We have one Taurus, one Virgo, two Capricorns, and one Pisces. Two Leos. There's two separate Leos that are going to get a message here this morning. There are two separate Capricorns that will get a message, okay? And a Taurus, Virgo, and a Pisces. If I called your star sign, you will get a message. It may be from start to finish. It might be bits and pieces. It could be a simple answer you seek, but you will get a message if I called your star sign, okay? Don't force it if it doesn't fit you guys, okay? All right, let's continue. So far, we have somebody that's going through an emotional storm, and they're a chaser. They're chasing somebody here. And that person that they're chasing looks like they put up boundaries. They're drawing the line. Enough is enough. And the ancestors are saying enough, okay? This is somebody that is not charming, okay? They are saying they're bitter and using very hurtful words here, okay? And they're very withdrawn and they're keeping to themselves. And this is the truth, okay? There is the Ace of Swords right off the bat, okay? Ace of Swords right off the bat. Come through, Spirit Guides. Explain what's going on here in the present situation for the collective. Why is somebody in an emotional storm and chasing after someone that doesn't want them? There's somebody from your past. They think they know you. Okay? There's somebody from your past. So listen to the key words, you guys. You'll know if it's your story, okay? Ancestors give you keywords, okay? Yeah, and they're thief. Okay? Somebody that could have stolen from you or being deceptive to you from the past. This is who this is, okay? And they could have hidden or hoarding money. It was money that they were hiding and hoarding that they stole from you. That's what it's saying here. Show us more, please. And we got a Leo. This is a Leo energy. Okay. This card is Leo energy. Okay. They're bringing a love offer. All right. And this also, they're taking a leap of faith. This Leo to bring a love offer to you. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have is somebody that's in hermit mode here. They're bringing an offer to you. Whoever you are. Yeah, they're in the Five of Pentacles and they're juggling somebody's money here. Or they are juggling money and they're trapped in their head about this. They're making fast movement towards you. All right. Show me more. Show the collective what they need to see. Yeah, this is a young Leo here. They could be younger than you. They could be a young person. It could be a child. This is represents somebody that's underage here. Okay, but it also represents somebody that's confident. They have courage and they're adventurous. They're bold, curious, and energetic. Okay, they're very passionate. What else, please? Could be two different Leos here. Okay. Yeah, they're in devilish energy, okay? Can't trust this person, it looks like. They are working in their shadow. They might have addiction problems. Or they could be restricted. They might have religious restrictions that they are stuck in their head about. Or they might be confused about their sexuality. They want some kind of revenge. It could be that too, and violence. It could be that they are trying to bring violence toward your way. Okay, they're trying to force their way. Whatever this is, they're trying to force their way. Okay, so be very cautious. Use your intuition, collective. Could be two different Leos that are coming towards you. One could be young, or it could be just a young Leo. Yeah, it's causing them a tower, or it's causing you a tower. Okay, their addictions, whatever devilish energy they're in, is causing them a tower. All right. Whoever they are, they're a minor. Yeah, they're coming to, they got paid for something here. And they celebrated about putting you to rest. They paid somebody to put you to rest, and they celebrated about this. They were victorious. Or they were victorious in putting somebody else to rest, okay? Whatever they did was really bad, okay? Show us more about these two Leos that came out. Yeah, use your intuition. This person is bitter and they want revenge, okay? Whoever they are, they're withdrawn. They could be, see that you're in hermit mode, all right? And you're saying enough is enough. You're drawing the line, all right? One second, collective. All right, show the collective. Show the collective this person from the past here. This Leo that's showing up that's a thief from their past. Yeah, they were keeping you a secret. Okay. What else? They could be being investigated. Or maybe you could be investigating this situation. What else about this fire sign? They know they messed up. It's somebody from your past that they know they messed up. It's a Leo energy. They're bringing some kind of love offer towards you, collective. And they're in the Five of Pentacles, okay? They're juggling money here, and they're stuck in their head about this. They're making some kind of fast movement. And it looks like they might be going towards another Leo. Could be a parent to a child. Okay? Whoever this is, stolen from you. Okay? They're a thief. They stole from you. All right? Show us this other Leo. They hate nothing about you. Looks like they've forgiven you. Okay? Or it could be that this Leo is a young Leo. Take it as it resonates. Whoever they are, they got paid for something. Show us about these addictions. Okay. I go. Fulfilling a fantasy, something to do with some kind of fulfilling a fantasy here. And they didn't use protection. Looks like they might have gave you something. Somebody needs anger management. They're really mad because the truth is coming out about them. All right. Show us more. What else about this Leo here? Yeah, they're a bugaboo. Okay. A bugaboo. A bugaboo. Running everywhere. Okay. We have outdated. Yeah, you already know the tea on this. Okay, it says expired, disused, old news, and discarded. You've already forgiven this person, it looks like. Well, it looks like they're coming from the past, okay? Yeah. You already know the tea. What did I just say? Okay, yeah. You caught him at a sex shop or something. So it looks like here. All right. This is the message. Let's keep going. Let's get another message. What else does the collective need to know for the near future of this situation? Come through. What else does the collective need to know for their near future? They had another lover. It says still involved with the past cheating. Secret affair. Well, it looks like they have the lever, okay? And they're coming towards you, collective. They're from the past, and if they're trying to come towards you sexually, they are cheating. They are in a relationship, okay? Or perhaps this is what happened. Near future, please. They're all talk. It says silver tongued devil. It says big flirt and no action. They're a player. You already know this. Okay, I'm just here to confirm this is true. Okay, what else? It says they're facing it. It says you know, or you're facing it. It says you know something isn't right. It says don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Okay? So it's coming to you with some kind of truth here, collective. And your ancestors are telling you that it's okay to listen to what they have to say. They're coming with truth, okay? They know there's endings, okay? And this will be the end of the cycle, it looks like, for you. I don't know. It says you're pretending that it's not ending, okay? But it's time to let go and make a fresh start, all right? People that live in the past have problems with that, okay? Come through for the collective. Show more. It says tangled. It says unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. It says taking a step back, helping you see truth and clarity. All right. And it says it takes two. You did your part. You played your part, collective. Or somebody else played their part with this person. It says someone is not committed and they're incompatible and they're conflicted. Okay. And it says been burned. Okay. You've been burned. It says afraid to love someone again. It says unhealed trauma. You seem to run away. You run away from any kind of other relationship. Show us more of the near future, please. Near future. You run away from anything else. Yeah, they're joke. Okay. They're joker. It's all just a game to them. They're insecure, just having fun. All right. Let's find out more. They're unpredictable. Okay. You never know what they will do. They're unreliable and a live wire, okay? And they're drifter. They don't want to settle down, okay? They're not willing to settle down or be responsible. It's time to commit and to put down your roots, but they don't want to. Can't make somebody do. But they're sneaky sake that's undecided, okay? They don't want to make a decision about the third party. That's a vicious cycle and they're a show off, okay? There's somebody in the public image, all right, the public eye, and it's up in the air. They're not making a decision. They're all bottled up and they have a fierce temper. Okay? Their negativity and they're a gold digger. This is somebody that's from a distance and they're teased. Okay? They're teasing you. They feel like they're drowning or you feel like you're drowning and they're childish. Okay? They're crushed and they need to look in the mirror and reflect. Okay? And start forgiving. They're looking for an exit plan. All right? Out of this relationship that they're in, okay? And they're hotty toddy, okay? It's a deadly combo. They think they're better than others, all right? And they had a brief affair, and that was their dark side, okay? Things are crumbling and they're exposed. That's the message. All right, let's keep going. I hope everyone is having a fabulous morning so far. It looks like that there are a few people here that are going through some stuff, okay? All right, guys. I get this stuff out of the way. All right. I'm going to get a new message. Lord. All right. Let's get another message for the collective here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Masters, to come through, please, and thank you, and give us a new message for the collective. All right. Overall energy, please, for the collective. Old school. Somebody's replaying things. Outdated thinking, okay? Conditioning. It says they're replaying things over and over in their head. What else? Overall energy, please, and thank you for the collective. Abundance. Positive mindset. Manifesting. Gratitude and bliss and blessings. Somebody is very abundant here. And we have the butterfly. Transformation. Metamorphosis. Okay? It says evolving and growth. It says next phase. It says healing inner child and releasing the past. So, somebody's doing the work here and they're turning into a metamorphosis. And they are being encouraged by their ancestors to keep going because now you're in healing your inner child stage. You're going through an awakening, my friends. That's exactly what it's saying here. Come through. You're replaying things over and over in your head because you're like, what the heck is going on? Am I crazy? Yeah, a girl with a snake. You're dealing with a girl with a snake. It says charmed or used. Enable boundaries, okay? So, you might be being tortured by a girl with snake hair, okay? It says enable your boundaries. Keep them up. Your ancestors are saying keep your boundaries up, all right? And it says sunglasses. It says watching, looking, perception, and stalking. Let me stalking you. We get that a lot. A lot of you are going through this, okay? Again, we have 2 Leos, and we have a Taurus, we have a Virgo, we have 2 Capricorns, and we have a Pisces. So, those are the ones being stalked here. No, you're either the one receiving the message or you're the one that's part of the message. Take it as it resonates, you guys, okay? Show us what's blocking the collective. What is blocking the collective here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Masters, to Archangels, Guardian Angels, all angels of light, come through, please, and thank you. Show the collective what is blocking them. Please, and thank you. What is blocking the collective? Your guardian. Your guardian. It says a lost loved one is watching over you, and they are blocking them. So thank your guardian that they are blocking this evil doer. Okay. Shows what else is blocking this person. Yeah, there's a third party here. They're blocking a third party from coming in. All right, or somebody that has a third party. They're not playing. Okay. Yeah, this could be somebody from a distance that they're blocking, and it says, or you could be the person that's a distance. Okay, it's being blocked, and it says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally. What does that say? Distant. Okay. This is what's blocking you. It is a long distance relationship, looks like, and the guardian that is watching over you, collective, is blocking this person. There's somebody better for you, it looks like. Let's keep going. What else is blocking the collective? The cycle is over. Okay? It says fate, karma. Yeah, fate could be blocking somebody, okay? You're fated for something. And it says karma, okay? Could be somebody's karma here. All right? Something ending and something beginning, okay? So it's somebody's karma that is being blocked. Okay? Show me more, please. Where the collective was blocking them. It says open your heart. You have a closed heart chakra, okay? You need to open your heart. It says it will help you attract more love. Okay, somebody has a closed heart chakra here. And as soon as you open your heart chakra, and a gold digger is blocking somebody else, okay? There are many of you going in a water sign. This is a water sign. All right? They're a gold digger. And it says they want you they want your money being used. And it says Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? Somebody's moving here. Somebody's moving that was intimate, okay? And it looks like somebody's spying, okay? That came out twice. Look at your surroundings. Somebody's spying on you, okay? Somebody's going on vacation, some kind of retreat. And it says, no, now is not the right time, okay? You're going through challenges, and it says to be patient, okay? It says to be patient. Because somebody did a love spell, and it's somebody that you're dating, and they're a liar. Okay? Somebody needs to hear that. That's for somebody, not everybody, but that's for someone, okay? All right, guys, let's see what else is going on here. Well, that's what's blocking you, right? Let's see the near future. Man, I wish my... There we go. Let's look at the near future. Yeah, somebody's about to get shocking news here, and you're going to be bumping heads with someone, okay? Over the shocking head. Or over the shocking news, the shocking head. I don't know what made me say that. Show the collective about their near future. What does it hold? Please and thank you. What does their near future hold? Somebody's going to fake a pregnancy test. Somebody's going to fake DNA, or already has. Or some kind of pregnancy. All right. Somebody faked a DNA is what I'm getting. Somebody faked a DNA. Somebody was pretending to be someone else. Come through? Or they said somebody was a father to somebody they weren't. Okay? Yeah, we have round and round. The cycle goes round and round. It says cycle triggers lessons. Okay? And it's a Jezebel. This is your near future. Somebody's going to get married to a Jezebel. If you don't listen to your guides. That says they're getting readings on you. You're their wish fulfillment. What else for the collective? That's for somebody. They could have faked your DNA, okay? And they were triggered by Jezebel, okay? They were triggered by Jezebel, and they faked a DNA due to a marriage that's getting readings on you. Whoever this person is getting readings on you, and you are their wish fulfillment. I'm talking to a divine masculine. They're getting readings on a divine masculine, or a divine masculine is getting readings on you. To see if you know that the DNA was false about a Jezebel, okay? This Jezebel did this to you, okay? And it's to do with a marriage. A false marriage, perhaps. Yeah, they were definitely pretending like there was somebody else. This is a false marriage here. I mean, come on. You can't come out any clearer, okay? Let's keep going. What else? Somebody needs this message. Or confirmation, okay? What you already know. Come through? Yeah, they're in massive regret. I bet, because that's illegal. This divine masculine is in massive regret, whoever has done this. It says that you're marrying someone, or you might be reflecting, looking in the mirror, and it's somebody that has control issues. They like things done their way, okay? They're trying to keep faith, and they're doing their healing, and they're in meditation and praying. And they're running. They're running from the wall. I get that instantly. I'm sure you did too, okay? What else? It says they're ashamed. It says they're guilty and embarrassed, and they know they're in the wrong, okay? They have secrets, and it has to do with legal matters. Divorce, property, criminal, paternity. They could have lied about that you were the father to somebody's child. They trapped you in a marriage. That's how they trapped you in a marriage. If they lied about a pregnancy here, or some kind of that you were the father to somebody's child here. They're ashamed. There are secrets here. Legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support. Oh my God, you've been paying child support about this person. You've been paying child support over this child and everything. You're going to court over this. Because you're due to some money here. They're a jackass. Alright? This is off and on, hot and cold, and they ghosted you, or you ghosted them and said they love you, okay? They're not happy about this, and you went to the police station about this, okay? And you're trying to cope. They know they messed up. They're drinking a lot. And it says that you're playing fake busy, or they're playing fake busy, moving on, letting go, and loving you, okay? You have somebody else on your mind, and they had a heartbreak, and they're showing their true colors, okay? They're GPS tracking you, and there was no strings. They're trying to say there was no strings, and that's why they tricked you with this DNA. And they want to come and pop the question. They're in illusions, or they're They want to come and pop the question. Something about the truth. Yeah, they're going through an awakening, and the truth of things is coming out. Okay, they're under pressure. They're anxiety out. They're about their decision. Okay, they feel like time's running out. They've been backstabbed. Okay, they're in pain. They've been cheated on. They've been deceptive. So it looks like somebody was cheated on that was in a marriage here, and they lied about the DNA. Okay? A love message is coming towards you, and it says keep giving yourself love, okay? And say goodbye to this person, okay? Because you're happily single, and it says doing you, dating, stress-free, and setting goals and career focused, okay? And they are sex addicts, okay? And it says they're trying to come in and they're trying to sweet talk you, and secluded came out twice. They're secluded in some kind of separation, reflecting, soul searching, okay? This is a karmic lesson. And you learned a lesson, collective. A hardcore lesson. Okay? This says love and hate. Okay? The second time came out, love and hate relationship. Their firestorm, their karma, their drama, endings. Okay, loss, mental breakdown. They're having a mental breakdown because you're not giving in and you are fed up, okay? They have bad credit and they're in debt, okay? They have their love affair at a workplace, and it says, lift your, what? Oh, it says left you hanging. They left you hanging, okay? No closure, no contact, no. They left you on bread, okay? You don't deserve this, all right? And it says you blocked them. Okay? Yeah, you got some kind of side hustle that you're doing, and they're getting bad news, okay? And it looks like that they're tricksters, they're in illusions, and they're missing you, okay? And it looks like somebody's going to a funeral. And this is it's your family member. Somebody's going to a family member's funeral. That's what it's saying here. They're going over memories, and this is a divine femme that is your twin flame. Oh, my goodness. And it says, they're losing sleep, and they're worried and replaying events and thinking of you. Okay? They can't get you out of their head, all right? They're feeling like crap, okay? And you turned your back with good reason. I'm talking to a queen bee, okay? That is secure, confident, and a boss babe, okay? And She has a love child. Somebody has a love child, or you are the love child. You are the love child. The DNA was lied about you. Go get a DNA test, okay? This is your message. Love and light, you guys. That's what I got time for. I got things to do. Love you.